I was happily driving to work on a Los Angeles freeway that I'd driven on for years. All of a sudden, there was a large cement wall higher than my car that I'd never seen before on my left side. Immediately after seeing the wall, I noticed a white sign overhead that said 5 miles an hour. And there was a little guardhouse just to my right. And my brain said, these are not the things you see on a normal LA freeway. To make matters worse, I was fast approaching a very large speed bump at regular freeway speeds of 55, 60 miles an hour. I glanced quickly to my right and saw two beautiful black and white highway patrol cars, just in time to hit the speed bump at about 50 miles an hour. At that moment, I was quite sure the police cars would rev up their engines and come after me with sirens blazing. I dreamed of being pursued by two of California's finest down the freeway and getting a giant fine for going 50 miles an hour in a 5 mile an hour zone. I realized I was in a truck way station. I kept looking in my rearview mirror and thankfully, no one came after me. Turned out all I needed was a wheel alignment and not a bank loan to pay the traffic ticket. I was safe and back on the LA freeway with everyone else. I was running so fast through life, I was about to miss all of life. Are you running too fast? If you keep running fast, you'll miss all of life. You'll miss the life God has for you as a faith-based CEO. You'll miss being a listening leader, one who hears from God and lives life at God's speed. At Leadership Summit 2018 in Newport Beach, California, we're going to help you see God, see yourself, see your family and your team members in a completely different way. How about a test? Here's 3 questions to help you consider if you're living life at God's speed. Number 1, what Bible concept or verse did you dwell on today? Was your time of reflection and listening interrupted by numerous iPhone texts competing for God's voice? Number 2, when was your last real vacation? You know, the kind where FedEx packages can't reach you and you don't work from 5 a.m. to 8 a.m. while your spouse is still sleeping, waiting to go on the outing on some faraway island. Number 3, do you know the name of the spouse of your direct reports? Do you know their kids' names? Well, how'd you do? If you didn't have good answers, you may be living life at the world's speed, not God's speed. The truth is, we all want to see. We want to see reality. I do, don't you? I want to see people. I want to see the future. I want to see myself. Would you join us in Newport Beach as we engage in cutting-edge conversations that will help you see God, see the trajectory of the faith work movement in a fresh, new, relevant way? It's not just dry bones stuff in a book. Once you see God, see yourself, and see others in a holistic way, everything changes. So we're going to think deeply about things we don't usually take time to ponder. We'll interact around each topic, and our speakers will take your questions. Their wisdom, your reflection and implementation equals personal life change. It equals company change, and I think I'm wanting to be bold enough to even say it equals community change. So join us in Newport Beach, May 2nd at dinner to May 4th at lunch. Just go to the website you see on the screen and register. And remember, leadership learning is a team sport. It's encouraged and okay to bring your spouse, to bring your leadership team, to bring a CEO guest. And when you do, we reduce the price for the second person by hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of dollars. And we'll do life together in community. We'll ponder talks that we hear. We'll collaborate over a meal. We'll think together. We'll hear from God as we lean into learning at the Leadership Summit 2018 in Newport Beach, California. I look forward to seeing you there.